Okay guys, welcome back to Shane and Hannah. Today we got another video that I wanted to introduce the rest of Shane's brothers. So, you guys know that Shane, the brother that we shown, is 40 years old, and he was shown in a video of a bad thunderstorm. This is him. Very closely without revealing the other brother, but this is mainly him. And then the other brother is about 30 years old and also has SMA. So, a lot of you never suspected that I would have another brother, but I do. We're not triplets. We're very different ages. So, I'm 70. My second oldest brother is 40, and he is 30. He's the youngest one. A little bit of background information. So, about feeding tubes. Number one, I'm 70 years old. I only needed a permanent feeding tube for about 2 years because my weight was dangerously low at 20 years old. That's when me and Hannah actually started dating. But at 30, we got married and, all that stuff. Then my second oldest brother had to be on a permanent feeding tube for about 30 years. He is 40 today, so that happened a decade ago. It was such a wonderful moment, and yeah. But my youngest brother, who is 30, has been needing a permanent feeding tube for about 30 years, and he is only 30 years old. And yeah, here is him. He's 30 years old and has the worst not the worst form of SMA, but he is I'm not trying to be rude here, but the worst mobile one in our, family of four. Because my mom, sadly my dad passed away, but it's okay. He just died of old age. It wasn't really nothing terrible, so I'm thankful for that. So yeah, I'm 70, he's 30, and he is 40. So as you can see, he's a lot thinner. And he's very thin because he's like 400,000 million sextillion, which is a hard number to say, but it's kind of creepy. But, it's okay. He's just very thin. But we're all brothers. We're not triplets. Like I said, we have very huge age gaps. I got to meet my second oldest brother, him, at 30. And I got to meet him I think at 40, since they're only a 10-year age gap. I met him at 30, and I met him at 40. So, yeah, wonderful. And also, happy late 4th of July. We were supposed to film a video yesterday, speaking about 4th of July, but sadly, we have failed and did not do that. But we do have videos and pictures, so we'll show them up right here and right now, because there's really nothing else. But yeah, so my youngest brother, I'm going to set you guys down. Probably not at the best angle, but I'll just have y'all here while the videos or the stuff plays. Okay. Y'all good there? Y'all get to see a view shot of my brother. Long vlog today. But, so, little background. My brother is 30 years old. He's been having my youngest brother, who's 30, has been having a permanent feeding tube for about 30 years, and he's only 30. And he is the most non-mobile in the whole brother group, I guess. We're not triplets. But we've had a rough history, being brothers together, because since I am the oldest one, 70 years old, I had to see a lot from them, since they're worse than me, in a sense, muscle-wise. I had to see them endure a lot of painful therapies and have a feeding tube in, which sucks. Because a feeding tube is not fun to have in you for 30 years. They both know, because my second oldest brother was having a feeding tube for about 30 years, which is how long the youngest brother has been having it. But keep in mind, he's only 30, and having a feeding tube sucks. I hated the 2 years that I had my permanent one. And I'm so glad I no longer have that permanent one, because I do not like a feeding tube. And so, yeah. So we're all very grateful, but ooh, Hannah. God. Okay. He moved. But, so yeah, my brother Here he is, and here is all of us. Hannah is my wife. No offense, they don't have a girlfriend, so they just have nurses. No, they're not dating. No. This is my brother's wheelchair. He got a new one since another person needed a new one, so he got a new one, and my 30-year-old brother doesn't have one, so we just kind of carry him, and he's totally fine about it. But yeah, this vlog has been going on for 5 minutes, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day.